This is yoga for animal lovers. This class includes a lot of poses that are named after animals. It gives us the opportunity to dedicate our practice toward the non-human sentient beings of this planet. I would also like to dedicate this class toward the animal rights activists who put themselves out there to expose animal cruelty. Let's not forget anyone who reduces their carbon footprint by eating and using less animal products. I myself am an illustrator who likes to draw animals in a cartoonish way to create more awareness and to spread more compassion. Feel free to check out my website for my illustrations and my shop. All the illustrations you're going to see in this video are drawn by me. My name is Mary Kolender, and let's have fun together. Let's ground ourselves first. Of course, we're going to start with the bumblebee breathing exercise. You can use this technique whenever you feel overwhelmed by external stimuli or stressors, or whenever you want to go more inward to broaden your awareness for your senses. For this technique, we're going to use these three fingers, index, middle, and ring fingers, to cover up our eyes, and our thumbs to plug our ears. Before we start, a few more notes need to be shared with you. For one, please know no breathing exercise is ever mandatory. You can always stick to your normal breathing instead. In this technique, we're going to breathe in through our nose and exhale through our mouth by doing a humming sound, just like this. We're going to do this for 3 times, and feel free to sit in silence right after to notice the lingering effect of this breathing exercise. For now, let's get comfortable, sit upright. You may close your eyes or just softly gaze down. And settle in and just notice your breath. No control over your breathing right now. And when you're ready, place your 3 fingers on top of your eyes and plug your ears with your thumbs, and you start on your own terms. And take one more gentle breath in and a cleansing breath out of your mouth. And flutter your eyes open. Welcome back. Meet me in tabletop, please. Align your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. For cat and cow, I invite you to just make some fun noises like moo and meow. Breathe in for cow, lower your belly, soar your heart forward, shrug your shoulders away from your ears. Moo. Exhale, cat, snap your belly in, dome your spine, press the earth away. Meow. And 2 more times. Inhale. Moo. Exhale. Meow. And 1 more. Inhale. Moo. And exhale. Meow. I don't know why I was singing here. For puppy pose, slide your palms forward, lower your torso, rest on your forehead or your chin, whatever feels better in your neck. And slowly crawl your hands back in, come back to tabletop. Extend your right leg back. Now lift your right foot to parallel your right leg with your mat. Reach your left hand out in front of you. For bird dog, take a breath in, extend and lengthen. Exhale, guide your left elbow toward your right knee and crunch. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, round. 1 more, breathe in. And exhale, crunch. Now you have the option to come back to a tabletop or inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, tiger pose. Capture your right foot with your left hand. Kick your right foot back to open up your heart even more. Elevate your right leg. Gaze out in front of you. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Awesome, other side. Extend your left foot back. Elevate your left leg so it's parallel with your mat. Now send your right hand in front of you out, like you're shaking someone's hand. Take a breath in, lengthen up. Exhale, bird dog. Crunch, guide your right elbow towards your left knee. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, round. And breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Option to come back to a tabletop or inhale, elongate. Exhale, tiger pose. Grab your left foot with your right hand. Kick your left foot back. Open up your heart space. Elevate your left leg. Gaze out in front of you. You got this. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Good job. Now starfish your hands wide. Inch your hands forward. Tuck your toes under. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sink your heels down. Elevate your hips. Press down through your index fingers and the bases of your thumbs. To walk your dog, bend one leg and then the other. Hollow out your belly and gaze back. Nice. Come back to stillness. Inhale, elevate your right leg. Exhale, Scorpio your leg. Bend your right leg, open up toward the right side. Now circle your leg 3 times into one direction. And then 3 times into the other direction. Beautiful. Square your hips forward. Inhale, elongate your right leg. Exhale, low lunge, step it through closer to your right thumb. Inhale, crescent lunge. Shoot your arms up overhead. Hold here and breathe. Press down your right heel. Bend your right knee on top or slightly behind. Stack your left heel on top of your toes. Micro bend your left knee. Scissor your inner thighs. Create length in your torso. Take 1 more inhale. Elongate your arms and torso. Exhale, eagle arms, that's right. Swing your left arm underneath your right. Connect your palms and wrists. Or bear hug yourself instead. Breathe in, peel off your left foot. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, eagle pose. Lift your left leg, cross it over your right leg. For kickstand, come down to your toes. Or find a single or double bind. Take a seat, beam your hip bones forward. Pull your belly in, lift your sternum. Take 1 more inhale. Stay for your exhale, lower your tailbone. Awesome job. Inhale, extended mountain, unravel your arms and legs, reach high. Exhale, baby back bend with cactus arms, lean back. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, step your left foot back, prepping for warrior 1. Place your left foot at an angle, cement down your heels, bend your right knee. Pull your right hip slightly back and your left hip forward. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, of course we're adding an animal element again. Cow face arms. Bend your left elbow. Place your left hand below the nape of your neck. Now lower your right hand, internally rotate your right arm. Guide your right hand behind. Now you can either hold on to your shirt or a strap or connect your fingers. Inhale, puff up your chest, open up. Exhale, humble warrior. In gratitude, we bow forward toward the animals. From your right hip in, surrender your head. Slowly release your hands down. Step your left foot forward, come into forward fold. Cha-cha your legs. To warm up your hamstrings, hollow out your belly. Release the crown of your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Either place your hands onto your shins or your upper thighs. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Snap your belly button in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands down. Step your right foot back first. Lower down with control to your mat. Untuck your feet. Pin your elbows in. In a cobra pose, peel off your chest. Dig your toenails down to elevate your kneecaps to firm up your legs. Option to lift your palms away from your mat. Gaze down to lengthen your cervical spine. Take one more inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower. And slowly press yourself up into tabletop. Slide your right foot forward toward the right corner of your mat. To arrive in lizard pose, bring your hands inside of your right leg. You can either come onto your palms or your forearms. You can also use some blocks. Now hold here and breathe. Nice. Slowly come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, elevate your left leg. Exhale, Scorpio your left leg. Bend, open up to the left side, and then circle your leg 3 times into one direction. And then 3 times into the other direction. And square your hips forward again. Breathe in, lengthen up your left leg. Exhale, low lunge, step it through closer to your left thumb. In a crescent lunge, raise your arms up overhead. Hold and breathe here. Anchor down your left heel. Bend your left knee on top of your heel or slightly behind. Stack your right heel over your toes. Micro bend your right knee. And then scissor your inner thighs. Create length in your torso. Elongate your arms. Take one more breath in. Exhale, eagle arms. Sweep your right arm underneath your left. Connect your palms and wrists. Or bear hug yourself lovingly again. Breathe in. Peel off your right foot. Shift forward. Exhale, eagle pose. Cross your right leg over your left for kickstand. Lower down to your toes. Or find a single or double bind. Lower your tailbone. Square your hip bones forward. Draw your navel in. Elevate your heart space. And take one more breath in. Stay for your exhale. Take a deeper seat. Good job. Inhale, extended mountain. Untangle your arms and legs. Reach high. Exhale, baby back bend. Lean back. Inhale, lengthen up your whole body. Exhale, hands to your hips. Step your right foot back. Come back into a warrior one. Place your right foot at an angle. Push down your heels. Bend your left knee. Now snuggle your left hip back and your right hip forward. Breathe in, arms up overhead, and of course here's the animal element. Cow face, arms, exhale. Bend your right elbow, place your right hand in between your shoulder blades, lower your left hand internally, rotate your left arm, guide your left hand behind your back. Either hold onto your shirt, use a strap, or connect your fingers. Inhale, open your heart space. Exhale, humble warrior. In awe, we bow forward toward the animals. Firm your left outer thigh in. Surrender your head down. And slowly drop your hands down. Bring your right foot forward into forward fold. Now squat down, open your knees, and you can stay in this frog pose variation, or if you're feeling playful today, embrace the crow pose. I'm just gonna demonstrate and we're just gonna have fun here, okay? There is no pressure, just embracing it. Plant your hands down in front of you. Roll your biceps forwards and your triceps back. Come up to your tippy toes. Press your knees into your triceps. Take a breath in, pull your navel in. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Now you can either bring one foot or both feet up. Awesome job. And then come back into your frog pose variation. And close your knees, come back into your forward fold. And for gorilla pose, place your feet hip width distance. Layer one would be you can use your peace fingers to hook them around your big toes. Or bend your knees a little more generously and you can slide your hands underneath, palms facing up. Your toes are tickling your wrists. Release the crown of your head. Breathe in, lift your hip bones higher. Breathe out, melt into those fold deeper. Nice job. Slowly release your hands. Bring your feet together in a halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Step your left foot back first. Lower down with control. Down to your mat. Bring your arms next to you. Inhale, locust pose. Lift your arms and your legs at the same time. Gaze down. Loop your shoulders away from your ears. And imagine the higher you're bringing up your arms and legs, the faster you can fly. Maybe you're flying above your favorite animal sanctuary right now. Take one more inhale, come a little higher. You can do this. Exhale, crocodile pose. Gather your hands in front of you and rest your forehead on top. And slowly press yourself up into tabletop. Slide your left foot forward and all the way toward the left top corner of your mat to arrive in lizard pose. Bring your hands inside of your left foot. Either place them on top of your mat or use some blocks. You can also come down to your forearms. Hold and breathe here for a moment. Awesome job. Come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes under once more. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a deep cleansing breath in. Exhale, lion's breath out. Stick out your tongue and open your eyes wide. Make some fun noises here. One more time, breathe in. Big exhale, let it out. Awesome job. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel toward the top of your mat. And slowly roll yourself up into standing at attention, Samasthiti. Unite your palms in front of your heart, and you may close your eyes just for a brief moment. This is about acknowledging our non-human sentient friends on this planet. Breathe in love into your heart. Breathe out and spread love. Nice. Open your eyes, arms down by your side. Step your feet wider, toes out, heels in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, horse pose, bend your knees. Gather your hands in front of your heart. And guide your knees in direction of your second toe. Squeeze your booty muscles to open your knees a little wider. Stack your shoulders over your hips and just bounce here like we're galloping, like the horsey. Beautiful. Now plant your hands down to your thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward. Exhale, twist to one side. Breathe in, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. And let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, middle. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, ring it out. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And exhale, let it out. Awesome job. Hi button. Oh, baby face. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips and your feet together. For flamingo pose, root down through your left foot and bring your right foot up, so much so you're squeezing it into your glute muscles. You can also use a strap or capture your foot. Squeeze your inner knees and thighs together. Elevate your arm, hold and breathe here, gaze out. Find your drishti point, a spot that doesn't move, and gaze softly at it. Beautiful. Slowly lower your arm and your foot and switch. Anchor down your right foot. Bring your left foot up. You can use a strap again or capture your foot. Glue your inner thighs together and bring your right arm up. Hold here, gaze out in front of you. Find your focus point again. Nice job. Slowly release. Place your feet hip width distance, interlace your hands. Push your palms forward and slowly take a seat here and go as low as you can. This is your bear pose. Almost so you're resting your belly on your thighs. You're so strong, I believe in you. It's for the animals. Yes, awesome job. And then slowly plop down to your mat. Into butterfly pose. Open your wings wide. Connect the soles of your feet. Glue the pinky edges together. Capture your feet. Breathe in, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. And feel free to press your elbows into the inseam of your legs. And then slowly, what's up, baby? Close your wings. Shift off to one side and come onto your knees. So you can fit 2 fists in between. So they're hip width distance. Hi, tofu. Place your hands behind your lower back. Press down through the top of your feet and shins. Inhale, elevate your sternum. Exhale, camel pose. Lean back from your upper spine to protect your lower spine. Roll your shoulders down, pin your elbows in, gaze up, hold here and breathe deeply into your core. Keep your hip bones stacked over your knees. Nice job. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, find a seat on your heels for a moment. Feel free to close your eyes just for a second. Feeling the love for the animals in our heart space. Expressing compassion. Beautiful. Flutter your eyes open. Hey. Oh. Cup your heels with your hands, thumbs out, heels in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rabbit pose. Tuck your chin in, slowly guide your forehead toward your knees. And you may stay here or lift your hip bones. Keep pressing your heels together as you hold tightly onto them with your strong arms. Avoid putting too much pressure into the top of your head. Slowly lower your hips toward your heels and come back up. And then shift off to your hip bones. Let's do one more core exercise. As we're lowering to our mat, reach your arms out in front of you and go in slow-mo, as slowly as you can down to your mat. Good job. Extend your legs out for fish pose. Slide your hands, palms facing down, underneath your hips. Point your toes away from you. Press down your elbows as you lift up your heart space. Now please watch your neck here as you lean back and place the top of your head onto your mat. And slowly lower down. For pig pose, hug your knees in tightly. Squeeze them in. Lower your feet down hip width distance. For reclined half pigeon, bring your right foot on top of your left leg. Flex your toes and you may stay here or interlace your hands behind your left thigh. And hold here and breathe. Nice job. Lower your left foot and switch. Bring your left foot on top of your right. You may stay here again or grab behind your right thigh and lift your right leg. Keep your toes flexed. Beautiful. Slowly lower down. Hug your knees in once more. Hold on to your right leg. Extend your left leg out. Breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Roll your right knee over to the left as you scoot your left hip underneath your right. Cactus your arms or tee out your arms. Beautiful. Slowly track your knees back to center. Hold on to your left leg, extend your right leg out, breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your left knee over to your right, scoot your right hip underneath your left. And cactus your arms or tear the arms again. Okay, awesome. Come back to center. Into a tiny ball. Hug your knees in once more. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Lower your legs, your arms down by your side, and you choose however long you'd like to stay here. For now, I would like to thank you for joining me today, for taking this animal focused class. I hope you had fun. Let me know, please. Keep loving and keep spreading the love. Namaste.